What's up? How are you doing today? How's everyone doing? I don't know who's here, but how's everyone doing today? If you're watching this back, how's everyone? So today I was meant to. Okay, so here's what happened in terms of this whole stream. It turns out that the chapter actually came out last week Friday, even though there was a break and the Golden Week and all that. So I could have actually done this on Friday. I actually didn't even realize it until Saturday. I was like, oh wow, I could have actually done this Friday. So originally I was gonna do this normal time this Friday, but it got to Friday and I had stuff I had to do. So I thought to myself, let's just wait for the official subs of the official translation, since I already missed the original Friday day anyway, because I was meant to do it then. But anyway, I'm excited for the chapter. We got Iron All Might. I don't know if he's gonna get his ass beat in seconds, but we're gonna find out. But other than that, I'm super excited and I've been having a great weekend. I hope everyone else has. Has anyone seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie? It's really, really good. Oh, whoa. Can't be here long since 11:12. Thank you. All right, that's fair enough. Hi, Tink. How are you? Thank you for coming. I'll be super quick anyway. I'm going to be like 20, 30 minutes. I'm going to go straight into it, to be honest, because it's late. Honestly, I was thinking of doing this tomorrow for a second because I was thinking it's a bit late in like UK and all that. But I said, let me just go ahead because I'd feel a bit bad if I didn't do it on the Sunday. So, but anyway, let's get on with the chapter. I'm going to go straight into the chapter and read. So, is this Ray? No, it's not Ray. Oh, interesting. Okay. Himura blood runs thick, and the name of the chapter is called Congealing. Long ago, the Himuras started as a village, and even after the agricultural revolution, they maintained their wealth and pride by creating such branch families. Himura. Himura. Is this Getten? Oh. This is Getten, right? The one who could control ice. I think it's Getten. So, it is Getten. Okay, yeah, they just said it now. All right, cool. Getten, ice play. Okay. But the event of the exceptional only hastened their downfall. They didn't want to dilute their blood, you see. The snobbish bloodline prejudiced against the heteromorphs. Can you imagine what Spinner would say if he heard about such a combo, said Mr. Compress. Ah, Mr. Compress is alive. Yay. Yeah, man, he's alive. At least we know that they're coming back. So where's Redestro? That's the question. So anyway, let me see. Okay, so the branch families and all that. Okay, gotcha. So we're basically talking about, Ray's wife. Okay, yeah, okay. I was thinking the same thing. So basically, they're talking about all the branch family stuff with Endeavor and Ray. Okay, gotcha. Okay, on the same page. So they resulted in countless marriages between branch families and distant relatives, essentially. Hence your remark about thick blood, says Compress. And then Getten goes, yes, by insulating, well, he didn't say yes, but by insulating themselves like that, the Himura clan was doomed to shrink and wave. Which makes sense. I get it. Like passing your bloodline, passing your quirk, it's kind of like animals, and if a bunch of them start populating and they start becoming extinct, I get it. That's kind of cool. Extinct quirks. That's pretty cool. So when the head of the family started sending off children into marriage, it essentially marked the end of their line. The few remaining families and their members scattered, including myself, which is when Redestra came upon me and brought me into the fold. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I never questioned that Getten and Ray were related, because they both have ice quirks. I just assume because Getten's quirk is completely different, right? And the fact that you can have multiple different people have the same similar quirks and be different, like Endeavor and his agency. I never would have put two and two together, but at least we have confirmation. So with each generation, meta abilities grow more complex, deeper and richer, like layered sediment in a body, with some powders lying dormant unbeknownst to the user. Yet people's hearts never manage to evolve. I wonder what changes we'll witness come tomorrow. Compress stares. Gets and goes, okay, your turn. Hear anything good from the cops or heroes? Whatever you've got, entertain me. We're just killing time until the battles end. Boom. Wait, no, they're just talking. So about 800 meters from the Gunga Mountain Villa route. So why are we talking about Ray and the bloodlines and all that? That's the question I'm wondering. I think they're mainly talking about blood quirks and singularities and all that, but let's see. So Endeavor goes huff, huff, huff. Huff, 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 with his arm still chopped off. Or is it two? No, I'm wrong. With his arm still chopped off. An explosion, you say? Said Endeavor. It's not just the evacuation block that's in danger. but also Pixie Bob's group, which is fighting back the doubles, the Toga doubles. And you see Dabi coming like a monster straight to Endeavor. Damn it. Fighting all for one did a number on my legs. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep luring Toya away. Toya goes, Dad, watch me. So, which is basically what Toya was saying when he was a kid and the flashback and all that. So, Endeavor's staring and he goes, watch me. And then Endeavor's staring in fear, like how he was back in the war arc. Okay, so what did Tink you say, Tink? So Endeavor is an abusive wild race family is racist. They're like, our bloodline is too perfect to give it to you. Bimbos, you monkeys. I have to give it to the whites. And see, I think this is Hori just planting seeds for the sequel with the Himura family being alive and scared. Fair enough. If you say it like that, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense because I'm like, why are you? Like, this is why I'm like, is my hero really ending? Because Hori keeps on setting up every single time, and I'm like, you keep on throwing all this setup for a show that's ending, you know. So anyway, Daddy goes, watch me, and never is scared or staring like staring literally upset. Hold on, next one. Oh no! The next panel is looking at Kid Toya. Oh no! He goes, "Look what I figured out how to do it." He's having a flashback of Kid Toya, and he, ooh, sugar! Damn! Look at the punch he threw out. Wow! Jesus Christ! Flash fire fist, more like flash fire one punch man. What the flip, bro? He said, "Look what I figured out how to do." Boom! Knocked into Kingdom Come. So anyway, Endeavor takes a huge. Oh damn, he's in the middle of that. He did not dodge that one bit. He took everything. He said Gomu Gomu and what was that fire one there? Jet Kingling gun. Bro, and you just took that? Ain't no way. All right, anyway. So Endeavor took it. He goes, ah! And Dabi's coming for another round. Dabi grabs Endeavor. Endeavor goes, come on, Toya, put out these flames. Dabi goes, watch me. I don't want you to watch you die, which is exactly why Endeavor was basically gone crazy in the first place, is because he didn't want to watch his son die. And then he goes, Natsu, let's play. And then Endeavor's like, he's lost his mind is long gone. This fire is not hot, is hot enough to burn even me. How is it possible that he could still hold himself together? Toya, what is it about you? And then Endeavor, he's touching the Toya's, well, fake phosphorus thing that he copied from Sure. He's about to touch that. Endeavor's staring. That visceral sense of danger when facing death, sometimes a near-death experience can trigger a quirk to awaken. Oh, Endeavor's finished. Oh no, look at Endeavor get hotter and hotter. Endeavor's burning out more and more. On the other hand, people could also summon a third power in Crisis when it's do or die that's different from that of Quirk Awakening. That the power only manifests as the Reaper draws near. Damn, Endeavor is like, he's doing it like if he's Shoto. Oh my god. He's doing it like Shoto back when he fought Deku, when Shoto was like, when he started releasing his flames. Oh my god. Let's see. Raise Quark. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's why they were talking about the Himuras. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So you go ice. Ain't no way. Wait, pause. What? Hold on. Ting. What did he say? You also have the Quirk Doomsday Day and the origin of Quirks and the other Quirks from other for the facility young Dabi was. The other, yeah, there's so much. There's so much because those kids in the facility, we need to know what happened to them. Did they all get killed because Shigaraki was perfected? What about the other countries? Like you said, villains. You've got a point. If the villains take over, more will come out, guaranteed. There's so like you've got a point. Like, bro, the second year students from UA, we haven't heard about them, or the third year now, I guess. Like you said, Quirk Singularity Theory. I don't think it's not possible to end this show without the quirk singularity theory being somewhat finished, or at least solved, or at least some sort of solution. Ain't no way. You can't end the series without that. That's the one reason why I'm like, there's no way Horikoshi can end it now. Because I'm like, quirk singularity is still a thing. It's not finished. But Tyler, what's up, man? How are you doing? They only said today's body was built for ice. Never said it didn't have it. That's true. That's true. I'm not disputing that it's not possible. I'm actually not disputing it's not possible because when I was younger, before I get on to more of this chapter, because we're only halfway through, before I was younger, what if Dabi awakens? Because I was at that point, I was like, come on, Dabi's clearly a Never son. I thought, what if Dabi awakens ice? What if? Like he has that, like kind of like Toga, how she just awoken and her quirk just got stronger. What if he actually did have the ice quirk and he just didn't awaken it? What if? I really thought. But it reached the point when especially when they started explaining more about Dabi, when we got the backstory on Toya, and they were saying that Toya's body cannot handle, can only handle ice, it can't handle fire. At that point, I said, okay, yeah, it's done. Like there's no, I hadn't seen any ice come out anywhere. He's just been firing. He's been burning himself. If he really had ice, why didn't he save himself ages ago? Especially when he was training. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when all that, I just said, nah, ain't no way. But now he's got ice. Dude, this guy's hatred is so strong that he brought out his another quirk. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. So, bro, you said it right, Ding. You said it right. Endeavor had the perfect child from the start. He just didn't try hard enough. He should have beat his ass a bit more. I'm joking. I'm sorry. But basically, yeah, he had the perfect child all along, which is wild. The kids from the Dabi flashback were turned into the wait. Did I miss that? Was that confirmed? Because I remember Dabi left. I can't remember if they got turned into Nomus or not. I just assumed they did, or assumed they just got killed. I completely forgot because when he left, I was like, wait a minute, that's true. What did happen to those kids? So correct me if I'm wrong, Tyler. Quirk singularity theory is just a theory that quirks will reach a point where it's too strong for society and be the end of them all. That's exactly why that is exactly why I say you can't just end the series. Because if you think about it, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here. Deku is basically how do I explain it? So quirk singularity theory is meant to go time and generation after generation, right? I think Deku has skipped a bunch of generations based off how the all for one, one for all quirk works. And based off that, he's hit the pinnacle. So if Deku can survive, because they already told him, I think he said that he's the last person that can handle that quirk, right? If Deku cannot pass that quirk, and if he survives OFA, then maybe there's a chance that the singularity theory may have passed. But I think personally, because of something that's hinted at so strong, there's no way, because if you end the series now and say it's just a theory, then that means there's still a possibility they all still die. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, why did Horikoshi put that in the story in the first place? That's why I'm still thinking they have to solve that before the story ends 100%. We've already seen them turn into Nobus. Okay, that's my bad. I need to reread that chapter. So the sad thing is, the only way Toya would have gotten to the ice quirk would be to push Toya to knit. Exactly. So you're telling me Toya had to go through all this stress in order to get his quirk, which is sad. He wasn't awakening the ice quirk. Otherwise, that would be the sad irony. I know it's a shame. No, you can end the series and not you can end the series and not address it. Interesting. Why? Because I get what you're saying, because it's just a theory. So why not just end it? I just think if Horikoshi put that theory into the series, why put it in a series if it's not going to be an important plot point? And even with the third movie, how important it was for that, I still think quirk singularity is a very big thing. Hence why I'm like, you can't just like, if it's that big, and that basically means that in accordance to the theory, that these people in about like maybe 3 or 4 more generations, their kids are probably going to get just explode based off quirks. I think they have to find a way to like at least control the quirks, maybe like a drug to make quirks less volatile or something. At least if you put something like that, I could be like, cool, end the series. But I don't know. You're seeing the quirk singularity play out right now. We are. I agree. We are. But I especially with Dabi, you're right. Hence why, yet again, I'm like, you can't just end the series without addressing it. Because if it's there and it's clearly a problem, because we've seen it right now. Hence why you have to solve this problem. That's in my opinion. I mean, but anyway, so Ray's quirk Dabi got raised. Sorry, okay, hold on. What do you say, Tyler? That's the point when quirks came about, which was pretty damn weak, is now proven there's not a theory. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yes, but based off that theory and based on what the doctor is saying, the doctor is now saying that it will reach a point where humans cannot control quirks. That means that based off the theory, there is going to be a lawless society in the future, guaranteed, based off the theory, based off the fact that quirks will be just way too volatile with kids. Hence why, remember, like the kids with in that arc with Shoto and Bakugo, you know, the kids when they were the kids that were trying to trade, you know how they were their generation was stronger than Shoto and Bakugo's generation. They already had super strong quirks. Hence why that means that in a couple of generations, we're gonna get like, I don't know, someone with a fire quirk, a kid with like maybe like, I don't know, a sun quirk. I won't be able to control it. Hence why I think there has to be a way you have to solve that. I don't think you can't just leave that, or else it's the society is still not fixed, you know? That's in my opinion. I mean, I might be wrong, but he's addressing it now. He is addressing it now, but do you like I've not seen he's addressing it, but what's the solution to quirk singularity right now? That's in my opinion. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen quirk singularity come out of control to prove that this theory is right, and that means that they have to solve it. I've not seen anything that tells me that society will be okay and that we fixed this impending doom. That's in my opinion. I mean, let me know if I've missed what is the solution, but quirk singularity isn't something to be solved in the universe. It's something of an observation that quirks are steadily reaching. I disagree. I think it's I agree with you. It's an observation. I definitely think it's an observation of a dangerous point. But I think if it's just an observation and nothing more, why would Horikoshi put it in the story? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if he's gonna put that in the story, then it's just quirks get dangerous. Okay, you know what I mean? Like that's in my opinion. A better argument would be for continuation isn't quirk singularity, but origin of the quirks. For a continuation isn't quirk singularity. Okay, do you know what? Wait. Better argument. Okay. I see what you mean. So basically, part two would be the origin of the quirks. I agree with that. I think that I think in order to solve quirk singularity theory, it has to link with the origin of quirks. Hence why I think both would have been explored in a part two. That's what I thought. I thought part two would be we see the origin of quirks, we figure out from the origin of quirks how to maybe make it less volatile. I don't think they're going to get rid of quirks. I mean, it would be cool. It would be wild if, let's say, the series ends and then quirks are gone. Everyone turns into normal human beings. That would be a wild way to end the series. It would be sick. It would be so cool, but it would be wild as hell. But I think what will happen is quirks will be reduced like to be less volatile. Maybe Deku might lose his quirk. I wouldn't be surprised about that. And then they're gonna find that through the origin of quirks. That's in my opinion. But there was never we need to find a solution plot point in the series. There wasn't. I agree with you. There wasn't from the characters. No, none of the except for the Doctor. I don't think any of the characters have been like, we need to solve this. Deku is like, it's just a theory. Everybody else, I think it's either believes it's either BS or it's just not irrelevant. I think the only person that's really be like, hey, we need to solve this thing is the Dr. Garaki. So I feel like it's got to be one of those plot points whereby future Deku gets it. Like how Deku now is talking to villains and trying to understand them more. That's what I think will happen with quirk singularity theory. That's what I think. Doctor was just studying quirks. He was, but then I'm pretty sure from there he said that it was a problem. He put it into the story to show how quirks evolve over time. True, I agree for power group. I agree with that. But then if it was just that, right? I mean, yes, you're right. Yes, it was for power, maybe power scaling and all. But if it was just that, you could have easily have just said, back in season one when Deku was registering quirk and the person went from water quirk to I think it was turning not vapor, but basically converting the air and bringing out water from the air. You could have easily been like, hey, it could have literally been used that as power scaling. Like, for example, Bakugo's quirk, I've not once, like, even though it is quirk singularity theory, if you remove quirk singularity from that, I would have believed you. I would have been like, hey, he's just trained his muscles and it got stronger and stronger. Or, hey, his explosion quirk is maybe meant to be a different type of solution that makes his quirk even stronger. That's why I'm like, I still think it's a possible thing. But hey, this is why I like this debate, because we can talk about this and we even if we agree or disagree, like at least I completely understand where you're coming from, Tyler, 100%. To solve the quirkinality means you'd have to distribute it amongst the billions of people in the series. 100%. That's why I think it's going to be a huge part of part two, because it's such a big thing, and hence why I think the series can't end until another like 300 chapters, because it's such a huge thing in order to do that. But my point is that quirkinality itself doesn't need to be solved. They just need to find better methods. Okay, do you know what? That's fair enough. I agree with that, to be honest with you, because the singularity itself doesn't need to be solved. I get what you're saying. It's how to stop it from getting to the point where the singularity hits like its highest peak, where it's like, oh, humans cannot control quirks. That's what they need to reduce. Like this is gonna sound a bit bad here, but it's kind of like, imagine HIV, right? You can't get rid of HIV and AIDS yet. Hopefully, by God's grace, you can, but you can reduce it and you can still have a normal life. That's basically what I'm thinking with quirks. I mean, I don't. Sorry to bring that out. I didn't mean to get dark or anything. So anyway, we're halfway through the chapter. This is a very great discussion, but we're halfway through the chapter, and we got Ray's quirk. All right, cool. So Endeavor's shocked. He's seeing Dabi go ham, right? So actually, before I even turn the page now, because actually we need to discuss this. So that means 100% Dabi and Shoto's endgame fight. 100%. Now that he has Ray's quirk, it's fair game. Now it's like, all right, let's see who's really the strong one. Like, I'm super excited to see this fight. But does that mean? Do you expect Dabi to start doing heaven piercing walls and all that? And do you expect Dabi to now, because now that he has Ray's quirk, his problems are solved. All he needs to do is fix his body, and then boom, he's a god. So I'm wondering how's the power scaling going to work is the question I want to ask you guys. And I think it's going to change ridiculously. Like now, Dabi has become probably the second strongest in the league, or maybe third behind AFO and Shiggy. So anyway, so we move. He's got Ray's quirk, which is crazy. Move on, and whoa, okay. Look at all this flashback, and you see Endeavor just going through it, all of it, seeing Ray, how he met Ray, Toya, Kid Toya, Shoto, Endeavor fighting all these battles. It's just crazy. I will win today and keep my eyes on Toya. Oh, his life is flashing before his eyes. Endeavor's dead, man. Endeavor is dead. His life is flashing before his eyes. I just deeped it, because look at the way he's looking up like that. Bro, I look at Dabi, just smile at him. Oh my God, bro. Oh yeah. Oh my God, bro. Dabi's heart. Ah, no. Look at Endeavor. I take full responsibility. I swore to bear that burden and live my life atoning it for it all. However, you've been watching me all this time. While I couldn't be there to watch you, you were someone I especially needed to do right by. It's always the same dream. My whole family's there, but not me. No, I cannot let you meet your end alone, but I will not let anyone else get caught up in our tragedy. So Endeavor's firing. Shoto's, I mean, not Shoto. Dabi's firing. This is gonna be sexy animated. I'm just gonna say. So they're just okay. So he's about to lift Dabi to the sky. I see. So I can't cover enough ground quickly enough. So he said, "We'll ride your fire straight into the sky." Toya. He's lifting Toya. Toya's burning up. Like, bro, he's going crazy. And then Endeavor goes, "Oh yeah." Shoto's basically okay. I see what's happening. So Toya wants to explode. Okay, gotcha. So Endeavor's like, just a bit longer. No, don't blow yet. He's going higher and higher. Homura blood runs thick. And then, woo, look at this. Ooh, god damn. Look at this paddle of Toya with his eyes dark like that to Endeavor. So anyway, what's happening here? Okay, so he's using ice like crazy. Yeah, he seems like he's using ice like crazy. Like, shh. Oh, he's proper icing, bro. So oh, is that Ray? Oh, Ray joined the battle. Ain't no way. Ray joined the battle. What? Endeavor goes, Ray. Ray is burning up. No! He goes, you're guilty, Mom, says Toya. No, you can't end it like that. What? Whoa. Him or her blood runs thick. That was Ray. Ain't no way. Don't die. Oh my god. If Ray dies, I think I'll cry more for Ray dying than Endeavor. Even though I love Endeavor more. Don't kill off Ray, please. I'm begging, don't kill off Ray. Okay, so let's see what we missed. Dami's mentally regressing if you look at his diet. He is. When he's like, look at me. He's gone from calm, collected Dami to kid Dami straight away, 100%. I don't think he can use his ice. Instead, he uses it like an armor to reduce the flame. Okay, I see. Do you know what, Tink? That would make sense because the ice that I said, oh, Dami's using a lot of ice, that was Ray. And that explains so much. Because even me, for a split second, I was like, wait a minute, that's a lot of ice. Like, how did you just learn that? Like, even Shoto couldn't do like a lot of fire after neglecting his fire quirk for ages, after being trained in it. Bear in mind. So that's different. So anyway, maybe what is happening is Dabi's in fight or flight mode and he knows he's pretty much about to die. And he's like, okay, I have to get Endeavor in a cool place first, like a good position to kill him first before I die. Hence why he's using the ice. So that would make sense. The actual fight, I think, is off the table. Oh, off the table as in like off the charts? Yeah, man. Wait, an actual fight, I think. Oh, an actual fight between Endeavor and Dabi's off the table. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. I don't expect Endeavor to punch Dabi in the face. I really don't. It wouldn't make sense. The guy loves him too much. He said instead, okay, I don't think instead he used okay, I got that. Now Dabi has full control, is even aware of him using it. I agree. I think he's definitely in adrenaline mode. He's just doing what his body is basically acting. Next will be the children, and then Shoto comes up. Imagine I'll actually like if all of them start getting hit by Dabi's flames, that would be so Horikoshi. I wouldn't be surprised, right, if the whole Todoroki family is there trying to stop Dabi. Dabi kills Endeavor. Endeavor is dead. Dabi bounces. He gets some sort of should I maybe be nice to my family? And he just goes, nah, screw you guys. You guys are giving me hell. Like with this last panel, you're guilty, Mom. And he just moves on, and then Endeavor's dead. And then we move on to Shoto getting revenge. That would be cold. That would be cold. But yeah, this so far, this is bad. Wow, look at Ray. Poor Ray. I'm looking at the panel again. She's burning up, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Like, poor Ray. The whole family will confront Dabi. There isn't a fist fight to be 100%. This is my hero, man. Like, this is like, even like My Hero, right, in terms of fights, it's not like they're known for like fist fights like that anyway. So I wasn't really expecting Endeavor to punch Dabi in the face. Like at most, Shoto would punch Dabi. I don't expect Endeavor or anything. I mean, I don't think Shoto and Toya will fight. They're going to all try and cool him. I agree. I think they're all going to try and cool him off. Shoto, Ray. I think Fuyumi can use ice, but I don't know if she's like strong with it. I don't know about Natsu. Natsu seems ice user, but I've not really seen him use ice. I can't remember if there's a time when he's used ice, his quirk before. Because I know Fuyumi, they said in the anime and the manga, hey, Fuyumi has ice. So that's why I know that one. So it's gonna, if they do that, that would be cold, man. Like all the family trying to get Toya for one last thing, they all come together and next to Toya's like, screw you guys, and all that, and leaves. So that's gonna be an interesting one. I mean, the scenarios you're imagining Dabi will do won't happen. They won't. You're right. They won't. I'm doing wishful thinking. I'm not even gonna lie. It's wishful thinking, man. All right. So with that, next chapter, I'm expecting this to continue. I'm expecting maybe a bit of I want to see where that AFO All Might fight is going. And other than that, I'm expecting this arc to be ending in the next like 20 chapters or so. And we're going to start rounding off. So that was pretty much it, guys. We're going to do the next stream Friday, same time as usual, 12:30 or 12, Eastern. And thank you very much for coming. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tink, for coming as always. You guys are awesome as always. And thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're watching pre-record or what do you call it? Not live, I guess, off air or something like that. And hold on, last thing. Dabi's on his last leg. He already lost an arm and an elbow, and he's already crumbling. 100%. Dabi's finished. I think the only way Dabi comes back into being like a proper like top tier like villain for Shoto, he has to get like no mood. I think he's gonna get no mood. Like his body's gonna get like toyed around with and fixed 100%. Even with the ice stuff. Now he has the ice stuff, he'll probably be thinking, wait a minute. Now that I have both quirks, I'm literally what Endeavor always wanted me to do. I must become the strongest so I can rub it in his face. No move me up, bro. Like that's what I think will happen. I think it'll be no move me up. Let me go and kill Shoto with his own quirks. No move me up, bro. So yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. But other than that, hope you have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much for coming again. See you soon and enjoy a great weekend. And watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. It's actually really, really good. And thank you very much. Bye.